like my grandma used to say, some people don't think fat meat greasy, right? So you know me, I'm Jay Lava. I scour the internet so you don't have to. This is the Keep It Pete podcast, and we all about the P. The P is the people, letting the people speak. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna play the little intro for a minute, like I always do. We're gonna let the notifications kick in, and we'll be right back. Y'all stick and stay. Y'all already know how we do it. Come on now. We're gonna let the music roll this time. Come on. Yeah. All giggity, and we are back. I told you about that boycott, didn't I? I told you I didn't. Y'all thought we was playing, huh? Y'all was worried about the sisters. Most importantly, we'll tell the truth. Y'all was worried about the sisters falling off and not doing what they supposed to. But I'm gonna show you that that's not true. And I ain't got nothing but females covering the whole details about what's going on with this boycott. Because I told y'all, they thought, like my grandma used to say, they didn't think fat meat was greasy, and we might have to show them something. Hold on, real quick. What you say? What you say, Auntie? Auntie has something to say. Hold on, real quick. Let me get Auntie up in there so she can tell y'all what's it.
Excuses as to why these nail shops and other Asian businesses and restaurants and stuff. The way y'all keep coming with excuses as to why these nail shops and other Asian businesses and restaurants and stuff are empty, y'all really don't believe that when black people set their minds to it, that they can actually stick to it and make differences. But
Mm-hmm.
then again, yes, y'all do. It's why y'all try so hard to convince us, like white supremacists have always done for so many years,
Come on.
that it doesn't matter when we unify, when clearly it does. But to see y'all writing all these excuses, it's a Monday, oh, it's still too early, or it's this, or maybe just people are standing on their word, black people, and keeping their money in black businesses. Bravo, black people. The way
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
keep coming.
You see what I'm saying? It is on, and it's on like Donkey Kong Junior and a half. Like we're not playing like them sort of kind of games anymore. They thought it was. They thought it was, but then hold on now. You still got people out there acting like Tony Tough Nuts though. They like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I said what I said, and it is what it is, and what y'all gonna do about it? I got a wide variety. Y'all got Auntie Mabel. I'm talking about y'all got Auntie
Well,
Mabel wants
five
to speak up about something. Go ahead and tell them, Auntie.
512 Asian businesses have closed down. We have not been shopping with them about a month,
That's what's up.
um, and they're very upset.
Of course.
So they went to some lawmakers and asked that they gonna pass a bill called the 2.0, where they said it's racist for us not to shop with them. We think that shit funny. And I can tell you, Trump ain't going for that bullshit. He not. He not. So I'm just letting y'all know the news. So excuse me, and what's happening. So
My grandma, my auntie, you might need to take a nap now. Get some coffee before you get on these intro nets now. Thanks for letting us know they trying to do a new bill, Auntie, but all right now.
512 establishments that are Asian closed down, uh, being racist against black folks. They see they need us now. So, and I can tell you right now, y'all keep going, because if we do it for another 2 months, they'll all be closed down. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.
And see, listen,
Well,
let me. I want to
512
be clear.
Asian.
I understand where Auntie is getting, and it's not everybody. Not, the messages don't necessarily come out all the time like you think they should. Shout out to year 2026. I appreciate the jewels. Um, messages don't come out all the time like you think they should. Auntie is expressing the fact that she is actually happy that she see her people following through on something that they said they would. That's basically what she's saying, right? I just go ahead and simplify that for you, for her. But it's not about that, y'all. You know, it's not. It's not about. It's not about intent hurting anybody. It's basically just getting in tune with ourselves. And see, that's what people kind of really don't understand. It's like just because we want to get in tune with ourselves doesn't mean that we're actually out to hurt anybody else. Right? And I think sis said it best when she said it. Hold on, let me let her break it down.
Myself back in Asian people business. So I found myself back in Asian people business, and this is what I found out. Oh, baby, the ban is not stopping, okay? Them Asian-owned nail salons and shit, the chairs are empty. It's summertime. That's where they supposed to get the most business. Pedicure season, baby. They have no clients. Now they all on the internet crying about how their salons are empty and how nobody's getting their nails done, nobody's supporting these businesses, and how it's racist and everybody's anti-Asian. But let me explain something to y'all, okay? I want to make sure that I'm 110% clear, so that way I'm going to talk real slow so that way y'all understand me, okay? Because I understand that comprehension is not a skill that everybody has. People do not want to support your business, not because they don't like Asian people and they're anti-Asian. They don't want to support your business because they're tired of being racially profiled as soon as they walk into the door. All right? They're tired of feeling like that every time they go into y'all salons and, you know, go to y'all hair supply stores, you're following them around and, you know, you laughing and joking and talking shit in different languages and Vietnamese or whatever the fuck language y'all are speaking. They don't feel welcome. That's why they don't want to support your business. This whole situation with Cyrus was the straw that broke the camel's back. It was already coming. Like I said, I'm going to speak real slow so that way everybody understand what it is that I'm saying, okay? So, for you to try to shift the blame and say, well, don't buy nothing from China, and that means that y'all need to just start growing y'all hair and stop buying that wigs and weaves from China and whoop, whoop, whoop. How are you claiming that someone is being racist to you when you are being microaggressive all in the same breath? Okay, it's like you don't know if you want to be the victim or the villain in this origin story. And the problem is that y'all want that proximity to whiteness. But let me explain something to you. Unless your skin is pale white and you are white, you will never be white. Okay, baby, they don't look at you as one of them. You are still a minority. You are still a person of color. And the fact that you use that as a pedestal to put yourself above other people of color because your skin's just a tiny bit lighter is a problem. It's deep in y'all community, and that's something that y'all need to work on. But all this crying on the internet, it need to stop because we don't give a fuck.
I try not to get so many messages with a lot of cursing. I do apologize. Somebody kind of was like, don't, you know, blah 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 blah. But it ain't no hate. It ain't no hate to nobody. It's a wealth transfer. You know, now they trying to personalize it, and this is what she meant by crying out for help but talking crap at the same time. I want y'all to kind of hear this message from this guy real quick. He said, "Do better. Stop the hate." Now listen to what he says.
Another ethnicity's business for your own gain is disgraceful and is not respectable. Furthermore, being in competition with your own culture is the reason why the culture fails, right? You want to go get jewelry, bags, make it look like you're something that you're not, right? Why is it that black culture is the only culture, black Americans, when I say that, is the only culture that doesn't have unity, right, in business, right? You have Chinatown, Koreatown, Little Haiti. You should be trying to earn your culture's business, right? Not sabotaging somebody else's business to get business, right? Why you want to wait till something happens to all of a sudden now you want to support black-owned businesses when you should have been doing that a long time ago? You know what I'm saying? To me, that would be disrespectful as a black business owner, that you're only coming to me now because you're mad at somebody else. Not because you want to come support me, because you're mad at somebody else, right? Do better. Quality work, right? Good customer service. These things will earn the business not only from black people, but from other people too. Having black businesses out there to even go to already debunks the theory that the government's holding you down and you can't make it. Otherwise, there wouldn't be no black businesses, right? You're over 30 years old. Your grandmother's sick as hell right now. Your great-grandmother's really sick, right? Because everything that they went through. My grandmother, for sure. Grew up deep South, Jim Crow era, right? Ended up with 2 master's degrees. She didn't teach us to be victims. She taught us to thrive, right? She wouldn't allow this shit. She'd be rolling in her grave right now. In fact, she is. Because what she's seeing right now is ridiculous, right? You're only recycling what those people were trying so hard to dismantle. And you're recycling it. Because it's not only you think you're just going against the Asians and the white folks, but all the other cultures are seeing this. All the other cultures are starting to steer away from black culture. So while you think that you're doing something by pouting, throwing fits because you don't get your way, it's the opposite. People are not getting down with that. I want you to understand something. Respect is earned, not given. Discernment is a vision of your character. So when you act a certain way, don't expect anything less than that. We're all Americans trying to make it in this world. We're all trying to send our kids to school. We're all trying to have better things, right? All of us are just people trying to make it in this world. That's it. So when you go sabotage other people for your own gain, right? You threaten other people. You go stand out front of their businesses. You steer people away from their businesses. That's not respectable. That's disgraceful to do that, right? If you just can't earn your own business by doing quality work, right? Having good customer service and make people want to come to your business, you shouldn't be in business. Don't try to get business off of other people's backs. That's not how respect is earned, right? That's not how you're going to be successful. I never had to do that. I have my own business, and I would never go sabotage somebody else's business for my own personal gain. Sabotaging another ethnicity's business for your own gain is disgraceful and it's not respectable. Furthermore, being in competition.
Boy, y'all just don't know how bad I was holding all of that in. I just want, yeah, man. Listen, let me bust all that down right now. Oh man, there's so much to touch on. First of all, Mister, I look like I smoke a pack of Marlboro Winston Camel Crush. I got a pack of tobacco in my throat right now, face ass. Dude, come on, my guy. Listen to what you just said. Look at and look at the twisting and turns and the gaslighting and the shaming tactics. So y'all gonna shame us into spending our money with y'all? Hell no. You telling me that it's shameful for us to police our own people and make sure we all stay accountable? What the hell is he talking about? This dude, let's go back and bust that down point for point. Because he really got me hot with that bullshit. Hold on real quick.
Petition with your own culture is the reason why the culture fails, right?
In competition with your own culture, you're not talking about how each sect of Asians is in competition with each other, because there ain't no Koreans in Chinatown, and there ain't no like Chinese in Koreatown, and then they got Cambodia town, and then they got Vietnamese town, and then what are you talking about, sir? Y'all ain't even unified, bro. There's a hierarchy within your own people. What are you talking about, Mr. Self-Judgment? You ain't even playing Asian right now. You're playing Chad right now. That's what you're playing. But go on.
You want to go get jewelry, bags, make it look like you're something that you're not, right? Why is it that
get jewelry, bags, make it look so black people ain't supposed to look nice? We ain't supposed to dress, and what we supposed to do? What is we supposed to do? What is he talking about? Oh my God! What we not supposed to? So we supposed to be bummy? Man, what is? And then the same old trope. You might as well have just said Jordans and Cadillacs, fam. You might as well have said that, but you can't even update your little tropes. You might as well have said Jordans and Cadillacs. What are you talking about? And people kill me with this respectability politics. It don't matter if you got a suit on or if you got a FUBU jogging suit on. They don't like you no way. So wear what you gonna wear and do what you gonna do. Ain't nobody, I don't care. But see, this is coming from one of them people who is seeking validation from the dominant society. So he only speaking from his vantage point. You know what I'm saying? He can't think like we think. What's up, Solstice? I don't know if I told you thank you, but thank you for the birthday gift. I appreciate you. I don't even think I seen you, but it's been on my mind. And thanks for everybody that became a member too. I appreciate y'all. Anyway, this is coming from a person who is seeking validation from the dominant society, fam. That's what you think about. That's what your white homeboys is telling you when you out with them. You trying to make yourself more Chad like to fit in with them. We don't do that. Let me let him, hold on. There's more because I want to cut this up real slow what he was talking about. Hold on, there's a little more because he got me fired up, this dude.
Black culture is the only culture, Black Americans, when I say that, is the only culture that doesn't have unity, right? And business, right?
Where do these people get this crap from? My question is this: who's unified? The Asian, we just discussed how the Asian community ain't unified. The only unity I see is them scratching each other's balls a little bit about how to gang up on black people. White people praising them for the child situation. Now them praising white people for whatever they do. That's what he doing. Come on, fam. What are you talking about? Business? We've been doing. Why people act like we ain't never did nothing? And did it first. We did everything already and did it first. Don't reach the highest of the heights. So much that the people that got this type of cheese, y'all idolize them. Like, y'all idolizing our billionaires. You know that, right? Like, you know, when you say Jay-Z's the coldest rapper and Kanye's a genius and oh, I just love Beyonce. You put ring on it. Who y'all idolizing? Man, come on. What are they doing? Business. They're in the entertainment business. Hello? Hello? Come on, man. Why everybody act like we ain't never done nothing? Hold on.
You have Chinatown, Koreatown, Little Haiti. You should be trying to earn.
So you proving my point, my guy. It ain't one big Asian town. It ain't Asian city. It's not Asian township. They're separated. Man, these dudes coming. Everybody get up. Everybody feel like they got. Not like we really care about what you say. That's the whole thing too. You saying it with your whole chest, like what your little goofy Eddie Munster looking face ass. Fam, we know why you mad. You look like you bring brass knuckles to a first date. Like, come on, fam.
Earn your culture's business, right?
Just look at Cuz right there. His whole aesthetic, he trying to look like a light-skinned black dude right now. He trying to look like a light-skinned black dude right now. Come on, fam. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger chin face ass. Get the hell out of here, my guy. I'm not finna spend too much time on him because you know what? There was somebody who had something to say about these particular people, and I thought it was freaking hilarious.
I've been noticing quite a few Asian influencers coming on here and telling other Asian people to be nicer to black folks. And we're in their comment section like, oh, I like you. And thank you so much for telling the truth. But I need my people to understand that while some of these content creators are genuine, everybody knows how forgiving black people are. They know how inviting we are to every other race, even the ones that treat us like trash. They wouldn't be on here trying to get back into our good graces if what we were doing wasn't working. Remember, we are redirecting our wealth back to ourselves. Let's not get distracted from what this is all really for.
Right.
One day we'll be looking back at this moment in history when Black people took back control of our wealth and climbed up out of these trenches, y'all. And one day our great grandkids are going
Oh, my bad. She was cooking.
to be so proud of what we're doing right now.
That's right. And let me go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe. I want to make sure I keep doing that. That I'm subscribing to these real spills out here. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, but it is working. Y'all think it ain't working? Oh yeah, it's working. Check.
Fucking the fuck going on?
Let me show y'all. It's working.
Hi, how long for an appointment?
Huh?
How long for an appointment?
What do you need? You want my
Nails and
appointment?
pedicure.
You want pedicure?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you will do now.
You right now? Okay. Do you have a bathroom? I'll wash my hands first.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Bathroom, someone using that. You can use
I'm
this.
proud.
Oh yes, this sink. Okay.
Tired of them. You say BSing at the sink.
And I walked the fuck right back out. I walked right back the fuck out.
I guess that challenge got accepted.
Fuck them niggas.
Oh no. I can't do that music. They be, oh man. They get you about that music, man. The music. But even white people know. Y'all already know how I do. It's even some good white peoples out there that know what it is. But see, as we seen yesterday, you gotta be weary of them messages, because sometimes they be coming for the overlay, for the underplay. You dig what I'm saying? But we'll hear you out. Go ahead.
Serious?
It said, yeah, now shut the up.
Because I think it's pretty clear what's happening.
You're about to completely miss the point of what the boycott is and why there is a boycott, and you're about to play victim, right?
That this is like just an excuse, a nitpicked excuse to be more openly racist to Asians.
Mind you, this is a result of anti-blackness from the Asian community, my love. And the response is Black folks are saying, hey, we're just going to take our spending power elsewhere.
That's all.
To places where we are respected. Wanting to spend money with someone that doesn't respect you is not you being racist.
More than you guys already are.
I have a question. Okay, so as the palm color bitch, are you talking to white folks or... Because you can't be talking about the folks that you follow around in your stores. You can't be talking about a group of individuals that actually led social justice movements that you benefited from. You can't be talking about the group of individuals that your Asian rappers based their whole identities on. I'm just a little bit confused. Who are we talking about?
Like, do you guys...
You know what I noticed too? I've been doing this for a while. It's always it's always the YT dudes that got a little sprinkle, a little shimmer, a little glitter. It's always them dudes that be trying to spit the truth. Right? You get a couple, you know what I'm saying, regular dudes, but it's always like the fairy kind of ones. I just noticed that. I'm gonna let him go. I ain't trying to cut his wisdom. He cooking till he ain't.
think we're not aware of how much racism Asians actually face?
Don't think anybody was saying that. I don't think anybody was saying that Asian folks don't face racism in America. I feel as though the conversation was more Asian folks in America realize, call out the racism of their own community. Asian Americans stop trying to gain this proximity to whiteness. Don't see the issue. Oh my God, if there's Asian Americans that are being racist, there's a group of individuals and they say, hey, I actually don't want to spend money with y'all. Why are y'all crying?
And also, did we forget about Stop Asian Hate, a movement that was made specifically because Asians as well were getting targeted racially and killed?
No, that Asian.
But no, you know what I hate when they bring that up. When they bring it up, they never complete the sentence. They don't say Asians that were targeted and unalive by white people. They don't never put the white people part on there. They don't, white people do not exist in that equation. Now, there was a few people in red shirts that was playing psyops on TV. And if y'all don't believe me, y'all can go back to this very channel and put in Asian something. And best believe when you go to the channel, go to the lives and push share. We covered the whole joint from start to finish, when it started to ramp up during the process, when the bill passed, we did it all. And you know what? It was only like 2 or 3 cases of black people. And you know double what? They was tethers. We wasn't really all up in the delineation movement like that then. But if you go back, them was tethers. That wasn't us. They wasn't foundational, is what I'm trying to tell you. It wasn't us. It wasn't us. So every time they try to bring that up, and look in the description, you will find the petition to the change.org petition that we started during this joint, because it didn't make sense to us that they only experienced 283 hate crimes that year, but black people had 2,893 that same year, but they got a crime bill. I know these numbers. I did this. Go look it up. Don't take my word for it, P. Go look it up. You know what I mean? Anyway, this is what I mean. Now listen to this. You gotta listen to this. This man is going to attempt to do all three. He finna try to gaslight. He finna try to shame. And then he finna try to low-key still ask for help on the low side. Listen to this. This is crazy.
Person says, the terrible thing is that these businesses could put out a statement or make a donation or fundraise for a black organization, but no, you rather get on here and deny and call black people racist. It's not about one person.
So let's slow walk that. The comments like, this is a terrible thing that happened. Cyrus Belton, blah, blah, blah. Instead of y'all getting on the internet with your chests all out talking about this, that, and the third, ain't nobody put no money up to no foundation. Ain't nobody Rightfully so. Why is it different when we say something like that? The jewelry people, be checking people pockets all the time. They made your boy Nick Cannon pay. They was trying to make Kyrie Irving pay. What you talking about? When somebody upset the jewelry people, they got to come out their pocket. Why is all of a sudden this a problem with us? You mess with us, where the foundation at? Where the dollars at? Oh, now all of a sudden it's foreign now. Now we begging. Now because we holding people accountable, and I know. I say this every episode, and I'm gonna probably have to say it a few thousand more episodes. It's our fault. Yep, it is. We was too passive. We was too smooth, too cool. Everybody that rap can dance is down. Kumbaya. We all in the same gang. We thought it was gravy, but it wasn't really sweet though. Then we found out it wasn't really sweet though. And now that we acting just like everybody else act, listen, black people, no shame. You're not doing anything that anybody else is not doing. Everybody is acting the same way that we trying to learn to act right now. And ain't it funny? We getting pushback for that. Oh no, black people, don't act like we've been acting to y'all all this time. Don't do that. What? 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 Out everybody damn mouth every 14 minutes. Y'all ain't got no unity. Y'all don't stick together. Black folks this. What about black on black crime? Now Negralities is getting together, and that's a problem. Yeah, man. Now the Negralashes conglomerate is coming together. But y'all know why it's a problem, right? Y'all know why it's a problem, right? Y'all know why it's a problem, right? It's only a problem because them gosh darn nigglets, they just keep opposing white supremacy in every way. They just keep standing on business. We done tried to poison them. We done tried to abort them. We done tried to Tuskegee airmen them. We done alligated them. We done done it all. These little nigglets keep coming back. And they're getting stronger, damn it. Every day. These little nigglets and is these little nigglets. What's wrong with them? We just got started. We just can't get rid of them. Sheesh. But listen, hold up. But listen, I don't want to get off track. Listen to your boy with the straight up, somewhat, sort of, kind of skull, but I still need your help, though. You can't even make this one up. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me bring him all the way back.
Let's read what this person says. The terrible thing is that these businesses could put out a statement or make a donation or fundraise for a black organization.
They could. Video could have stopped right there. You could have said, yep, I agree with that. You know what black people been through, and whoop, 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 over here at my Asian whoop-de-wham whoop, we've been rocking with black people since the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on down, man. I got a little sale for you. But you chose the other way. Listen to him.
But no, you rather get on here and deny and call black people racist. It's not about one person. I'm going to play your game now. Did you put out a statement?
Look how he hide behind his BS by saying he's going to play our game. We ain't playing no game. We telling you the real, Phil. Now, see, and look at, this is the disdain. Listen to the disdain. What you're saying is games. I'm going to play your little silly little niglet game because you guys are your little nigglets. Your little niglet games. Like, what? Listen to the disdain.
Or just about one person. I'm going to play your game now. Did you put out a statement or did you try to fundraise for the Asian community when those black people literally were hurting, killing all those Asian people during COVID?
No, because one, that was nuts. Two, then was Tethers. Three, what y'all say after Latasha Harding? What did y'all say about Peter Liang? Yeah, the whole Asian community came together doing Peter Liang. Y'all forgot that y'all was Southwest, East, all of that with the Peter Liang. He should get off like all the other white cops do. He just killed the black man. Asian persuasion. Like what? That's false equivalency, bruh. But hold on, let him go on. Listen to the destiny, the disdain in his voice. Is that? Listen.
When I got jumped by 5 black people, did you put out a statement? Did you?
The quintessential, when I got jumped by black, you know why you probably got jumped by 5 black people? I don't be trying to victim blame, but after this video, Broham, I can probably tell why you got jumped by 5 black people. Because if you were saying any of this dumb shit you saying right now in front of 5 black people, they probably just had enough. Sam, you're like a weasel. Like anybody, it might not even be 5 black people around. It would be 5 Indian people around, and they probably smack you up a little bit. You're like a little dweeb.
Statement? Did you fucking speak out for me? When all
Why would we speak out for you after you took your little lessons and got touched up and miss me with the 5 black dudes? Stop trying to amplify the schoolyard fight that you got in when you first found out that you really can't do nothing with them little niglet boys. Let's talk about that. Come on, man. Miss me with the 5 dude. It was 5 of them. They cornered me. They beat me halfway to death. I was within 1 inch of my life. Shut up, dude. You got into a scuffle one time in high school when you was popping off like you was right now, and you ran into the right one, and he gave you a check 1-2-1-2, and now you hate now you hate all black people. But wait a minute though, watch how this turn. This conversation's finna take a turn.
All the looting that was happening, did you speak out for all those businesses that suffered? I'm gonna say again that I say in every single video. Boycott all you want. That's not my problem. It's your right to boycott. It's your right to spend your money however you want. Just don't hurt innocent businesses that has nothing to do with it. Just
what? What, my guy? Now this moralic plea of compassion and shut up. Just shut up, fam. What? Just don't hurt innocent. What? Let me bring it back.
You want. Just don't hurt innocent businesses that has nothing to do with it just because it's owned by Asians. I cannot be any more clear than this.
Who is it? It's the audacity for me. Like, what was even your thought process when you uploaded this video? Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell them. What? Who was your target audience? Was you just soliloquies in the sky thinking or something? Who was your target audience, fam? Who did you think you was talking to with that? Yeah, we gonna spend our money like we want. We know it's ours. But what is Cuz talking about, though? My man's over here really fantasizing in a whole new world. They're gonna try to make the plea like, don't punish. Oh, just don't punish. Like scolding. He wasn't even asking. It wasn't even a plea. Let me take that. That's the wrong phraseology. That was demanding. That was scolding. That was, man, these people is crazy these days. You understand? This is real life. And not only we ain't the only ones that's sick of it. We're not. Even I keep telling you, it's some that get it. You gotta watch the messages, but some get it. Go ahead. What's your name, boy? Oh well, shout out to my this is FBA All We Got. She posted this. Shout out to her on TikTok. But go ahead, bust that down.
Do you know why black folks are cutting you off? Here's a brief history lesson. Asian folks were discriminated against just like black folks. Y'all were kinfolk for a bit. And then you were restricted to being able to open up different shops that were considered undesirable, like laundromats. Now, black folks could have opened those things up, but they knew that that was your limit. And somewhere along the line, you became the favored minority. Because after the wars, we had plenty of half-Asian babies, and you looked close enough. And when you socially rose up by the graces of those that bestowed it upon you.
Ooh, that was a jewel right there. That was a jewel right there. That might have went over our heads, but he not now. Can you tell who his target audience is? Like when he's saying something, is he talking directly to who he talking directly to? And he put a little dig in there. Look, he looked dead in the camera like those who were disposed upon you. He made sure you knew. He made sure you knew. I'm just saying. But see, they like this kind of stuff though. Secret low key, they got to. Think about that, my peeps. Let me talk to my people real quick. All my people. Let me tell you the difference between us and people in the diaspora and all these immigrants and stuff. They low key they like this dynamic between them and white mommy and white daddy. They like that. They like to be roughed up and scolded and checked and put in their place. And the only way you could come up with they like it is because they continue to do it. There's no other logical solution to that. That's just a fact. They love it. And we can tell they love it because, when you look in your comment section and you look on your posts and stuff, especially if you do what I do, they be some of the loudest and proudest. They be going hard in the paint for little Toby and Hank. They do. But look at that. Look at his eyes right there. Look at them sinister eyes. And the words are still there. Bestowed it upon you. That's strong right there. But go on.
You just left black folks alone. But what was the catalyst here? It was the...
Hold on, see. Now that that's where I got to check you a little bit there, boy. Because you're going to skip over that. Why did they leave black folks alone? Because you told them that they was the model minority. Because you told them, look, we're not rated. Why y'all ain't doing nothing? Look at the Asians. Look what they doing. Y'all just lazy. See, y'all not like them. See, you can't. See, this is a lesson in white supremacy taking both sides. See, he scolding the Asians while attempting to speak up for black people, while negating the fact that he actually sent them at us. It's diabolical. Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm trying to learn you. Now come on with it.
Fact that it was an Asian dude that's already apparently killed 2 other people got off with barely a tch on the wrist.
How did he get off with barely a tch on the wrist, huh? Shout out to TZ Von Savage. How did they do that? Did they go to your officials in your court and using your laws and your loopholes? With your sanctions? With your Asian hate crime bill? Interesting. Go on.
And y'all ain't doing jack. Black folks have stood with you since the beginning of time, and they're about to show you how much they've impacted your life.
This is like a bully. All right, listen, y'all. Listen. Visualize this. Thanks for the $2. And they messed up affirmative action. We know that. We already know the culprits. And now they ain't getting their ass up in there, which is the tee-hee-hee. But anyway, he listen, look at this. Visualize now. He is the dude standing between the black person and the Asian person. And he the one that's putting the little rock on the shoulder. If you bad, you will hit that off. And you see how the black people gonna show y'all. What? Like when have you ever rooted for him? Even this whole message is deceptive because he's not telling the truth. If you're gonna say that kind of message, see that's why I letting them talk. Because you find other things other than what they want to say. Because it's not about what they're saying, it's about what they're not saying. Because if he's not saying all of those things, then the conclusions that you're drawing is poppycock. Go on.
It's not that you couldn't be replaced. It's that they were too polite to. And y'all just kept silent.
No. See? Y'all elevated them. Yep. It was y'all that elevated them. Y'all did not at one time make up a story about an Asian man whistling at a white girl and go burn down Chinatown. Why that didn't never happen, y'all? Hey, y'all, can somebody answer me that? Why hasn't there ever been white Asians don't find white women attractive? Why has there never been an Asian dude? What? There's been Chinese restaurants around for a long time. That's how they got over here. It's been Asian restaurants for a while. You telling me it ain't never been no Asian dude that whistled at a white girl and the whole mob had to come out and just go burn down Chinatown? That never happened? Asian dude ain't never sold somebody the wrong joint, because we know they the plug. Let's just get that out there. So the Asian dude ain't never sold the wrong pills or the wrong sniff or the wrong whoopty wham wingle wop wingle to somebody, and now we got to go burn down Chinatown. That's never happened. Oh, it only happened to black people. Okay, all right, but you saying how could we replace them if y'all sabotaging us and building them up? He not even telling the truth. He not telling the truth, man. Your whole little thing is flawed there, little Peter. Let me let him get it. You got to be honest. If we're gonna talk about it all.
Not doing a damn thing, even defending the dude. Really. So at this point, you get what you're going to get. Black-owned businesses are going to thrive. And you've seen so many black folks telling you, like, we could have replaced you a long time ago.
Yeah, if we have you on our back there, Peter. Yeah, we probably could have done that, Pete. We could have got that out, knocked that out. How about not even replace them? How about just do our own thing, like you just let them do their own thing, Pete? Pete's not being serious here. Pete's not telling the truth. And that's the messed up part about the come on, man. Who wants to replace something? See, that's that colonizer mindset. You see, Pete can only speak from his vantage point. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Pete can only speak from what he know on the colonizer side of the game. Yeah, they could have replaced y'all, but we let you live. Kind of like you doing them right now. Kind of like y'all doing all the other illegal immigrants right now. You let them live for a little bit. Now y'all finna get them on up out of here. Kind of like that. They like a long played out joke. Everybody thought they was cool, schmooth. Hey, we Haitian, we in this joint. We Africans, we this, that, and the third. We up in, okay. All right. Okay. We just crossed the border. We up in the hotels. Look at the $6,000 we just got. Look at the scooter I'm driving. Look at the taco truck that I'm sporting. Okay. All right. Running up in community meetings talking about, y'all lazy. No more money for you. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's all coming around full circle is what it's doing, though. It's all coming around full siggity izircle. But let your colonizer got a few more words. Hold on.
You're about to see it. You're about to get humbled. Just like racist white people, they're about to get humbled.
Oh, he tried to throw that one in there. Because, let me guess, you're not racist, huh? Oh, okay. That's I'm saying I'm not racist without saying I'm not racist. Because ain't no way in the world with all the non-truths that he just told is he not. He just skipped over a whole plot and a plan, and he's basically he's really kind of like, you know how you put the two little puppies in the little cage in the little joint and see who the strongest puppy, you know what I'm saying, for supremacy. That's what he's doing right now. He's just kind of toying with both sides. Look at his little gleeful smile. Yeah, you're gonna get humbled. Yeah, that's what we do. Huh?
They're about to get humbled. Whether you believe it or not, I love all of you. And as
Spoken like a true. Spoken like a true. Because believe it or not, guys, he loves you. Believe it or not, he loves you. He loves you guys. Believe it or not.
always, stay amazing. Or be amazing. Your choice. Or it could be one of those people that's like, don't leave me.
Didn't I tell you it's always the ones that got a little too much butter on the cup? Like too much, little too lavender. It's always them ones speaking up. I don't know what it is about that. If that's just I mean, secretly, well, okay, I do know what it is about that. Now that I say it, they always trying to slide they little whatchamajiggers in there on the black side of the game. So that's why they always speaking up, because they just can't wait for an opportunity to pounce on civil rights. But anyway, more from the Asian creators, and then shout out to my man Donnie in Timeout. He always spitting hot fire. I know y'all have seen this face around the internet because my man, he be spitting hot fires. But this one was relevant to the point, so I had to get it on in here. Thanks a lot, Donnie. I appreciate you.
Cancel for this, but I don't really care because I don't have a LinkedIn for you to find me. This message is for all the large Asian creators that support Asian businesses being boycotted. Now we're all catching strays for Rick Chow. Like the discourse I've seen of Asian creators saying that we deserve to get boycotted are the same creators that attended those rallies and have continuously spoken up about Stop Asian Hate. Like, did you guys really care about what was happening, or did you use that as an opportunity to gain clout and followers? Because what I'm seeing is the same creators that used our rally and many other Stop Asian Hate rallies are now saying boycott Asian businesses as if they were not key players in the Stop Asian Hate movement.
Now, if y'all don't understand what she's saying because it's kind of going a little bit fast, she's basically calling Asian creators coons for agreeing with black people that they should stop, that they should boycott Asian businesses, saying that y'all was the main ones championing that Stop Asian Hate. But now y'all talking about black people got a right to boycott. She basically calling them coons. I would call them wontongs if I was, so they would call them wontongs maybe. Asian people call coonish white people wontongs. So she calling some Asian creators wontongs, okay? If y'all ain't get what she was saying.
So yeah, fuck all y'all because I see right through your bullshit.
I don't care what race you are, you cannot police one community on how they should spend their dollars and who they should spend their dollars with.
Correct.
Now, with that being said, it seemed like these Asian businesses, this Asian relationship in Black American communities is very predatorial and it's not transactional, because if you go to a Koreatown, if you go to a Japanese town, if you go to a China town, there's no Black American businesses in those areas or that community. And we could go on in any other community, a Ethiopian district, a African town. They have African towns. There's no Black American businesses in none of these sections, right? But you have their businesses all throughout Black American communities.
Yeah.
So once again, this seems like a very predatorial relationship.
Yeah.
She goes on to say, well, you know, these businesses was the ones that funded to stop the Asian hate movement. No, indirectly, whether Black Americans was out there protesting side by side with Asians or not, your Black American dollars funded this Stop the Asian Hate movement. Yeah, because that's where they got the money from. Remember?
Damn, that's crucial because yeah, they got all the money from all the lunch specials we was buying. I was an advocate of that hibachi shrimp and chicken, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Their businesses is in Black American communities, but Black American businesses are not in their communities or any other bodies communities.
Straight up.
So for you to sit up here and try to indirectly say, well, you know, people saying they're not going to support Asian businesses. No, that's not what they're saying. They're saying that they're not going to support Asian businesses in Black American communities. And plus, all the products they have in the Black American communities is poison, right? You're
Oh man, we ain't talking about the weave with the lead in it, the Timu clothes with the lead in it, the sandals with the arsenic or whatever it was in there, like what the mercury in the sandals all between your toes. Come on now, it ain't like we getting high quality goods.
not setting up no Whole Foods or Trader Joe's in Black American communities. You're selling fried chicken. If I want to get a heart attack,
And we not even really sure if it's fried chicken. The cat's out the bag, literally.
or high cholesterol, I'd rather buy my fried chicken from a Black American person. I'm sorry, that's who originated it, right? If I want to buy some liquor, some hen dog, I'd rather buy the poison from the Black American. So it's not like they're providing any health equity in the Black community. All this stuff is poison.
Basically.
Right. But yeah, once again, you can't police how one community spends their dollars. And if they don't want to shop with you, they don't have to shop with you. Right. And this is not a transactional relationship. This seems predatorial.
I would totally agree on the agree side of agreeing. And guess what, y'all? Sis Shay is working. The boycott is working.
The boycott is working, y'all. And you know how I know? Because on all the food delivery sites, such as like DoorDash and Uber Eats, I've been seeing a lot of the Asian restaurants do buy one, get one free. Keep in mind, they don't be having that shit any other time. But I find it very hilarious that now, in the midst of our boycott, they are trying to offer that to entice us back into their stores. And if a foodie like me can resist, y'all can resist too. It's working, y'all. Let's keep up the good work.
That's right. That's right. Y'all got these sisters out here messed up. Boy, they buckling down. You understand what I'm saying? I'm so proud of them. Jeez Louise, they showing up and showing out. They showing up and showing out. Like they supposed to. I had faith in them from the beginning, no matter what nobody said. Yeah, no matter what. And this is who she was talking about, though. I kind of wanted to circle back when they was talking about wontongs in the Asian community. It's crazy because y'all see how everything got to be modeled off of black, though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's black people. It's on. Listen to this. Even the word coon. Check the word coon out. Look at how dope we is. You never thought about it like this. We the only ones that's so concerned about somebody in our group doing the group wrong that we made a word for it. There's not a coon. There's not a word coon for any other group out there. And if there is, I hope they see this video and they put it in the comment section because I want to know: is there a name for another group of people when said person of said group speaks negatively of the group? Is there an Asian, Mexican, Italian, Portuguese coon or something? Like, is there a word for that? Just know how dope we are. Just know that. Yeah, I never thought of that. That's right. That's right. But this is what she's talking about. I guess this is the Asian coon she was talking about. Now, see what that make me want to do is I wish I could go to her profile and go back and see if she was with the Stop Asian Hate. See, I ain't got time right now to go do the search, but I would love to go back. Is there a way to look at people's videos from? Well, it ain't no telling how many she done posted. It could be anywhere because I know that was 3 years ago. I wish you could do a little search like you could YouTube And look, I could do Stop Asian Hate and see if she got any Stop Asian Hate videos. I'd love to see that. But Benedict Arnold. Okay. All right. All right. See? Intelligent people. Forgot all about that one, Nightfall. Damn, you smart. Shit. Nah, spick. You saying spick, but that's like that's a derogatory word. That doesn't necessarily describe somebody speaking illy, sellout. Yeah, we made sellouts. We made that up though. But no. Nightfall got it correct. That's it. Nah, snitch, rat. Nah. We made them. We made them up too. I'm talking about a word like coon. Like that's a very specific term that we know what it means. When you calling somebody a coon, them is like fighting words. That's some serious grammar right there in our community. Turncoats, okay, all right. See, yeah. Okay. And it would only make sense, right? It would only make sense that the dominant society would definitely have those kind of words. But why? Y'all got to ask yourself why. Let me educate you now. Let me educate you. I'm glad y'all said that. Boy, we got some very smart individuals watching this channel. But the reason why not only black people, but the dominant society has words and identifiers for identifying traitors, so to speak, right? Is because do you know how detrimental it is to be off code as a white person? Like that's one culture that you don't want to be off code in. Being off code as a white person has grave consequences. Now, when I said that made me think about Tim Wise, right? But Tim Wise get to survive from the dominant society because he talks all that talky talk, but when asked about reparations, he wasn't for it. And that's all they really want to know is you on code with what really matters, right? But it's only two cultures that got them type of sayings. I bet you Asians got it too. Judas, that's a good one. That's a good one. But what cult? I mean, that's a biblical term. That's a biblical name that's associated with an action. But people, I was gonna say it's used. I'm trying to think of the last time. Yeah. Judas is a good one. I gotta give you that. N-word lover. There you go. That's definitely one. That's the right out the gate one. That's definitely Mud Shark. How about that one? Mud Shark. Now we thinking, now we playing this game. Mud Shark is another one. So as you see, to bring the point all the way around home, is that black people and white people have these terms to identify who ain't on code. It's just that the punishment for being off code in the white community is more severe when you speak in terms of your economic base as far as your goodies and guarantees under white supremacy. You see, if you off code in the black community, and especially for the benefit of the dominant society, then the dominant society will fund you to do so. However, the biggest pitfall to that is that there's no retirement plan for a coon. Shout out to Professor Black Truth. Ain't no retirement plan for a coon. And shout out to Jason Black. White supremacy breaks their tools when they're done using them. So they can get the little glitz and the glamour all while they doing the coon and buffooning. But that one day will stop, and they already got the charges or the scandal. Andrew Gillum, they got it for you. Y'all remember what happened to Andrew Gillum? We did the story on this channel. They found you, but when they ready to get rid of you, get ready to get you right, you gonna be found in the hotel with bussy stains on your sheets. When they ready to get you right, when they ready to get you out the box, you're gonna be found in the hotel with bussy stains on your sheets. But anyway, so I guess this is what she's trying to call Bussygate. Oh my gosh, they did Andrew Gillum wrong though. If y'all don't know what we talking about, Google the Andrew Gillum scandal. He was running for office down in Atlanta, or was that Florida? Atlanta or Florida, one of the two. But go look up the Andrew Gillum. They got pictures and everything of the pillow, and they put your boy out there real bad. But that's what they do to you when they done. And that was the Democrats' work. That was the Democrats' work. Oh yeah. But hold on. So listen, y'all. This is supposed to be an Asian wonton, aka coon. This is what that's supposed to be. He was going for Florida governor. Look, see, that's what I'm talking about. We got some smart people in here. Listen, sometimes I've done so many stories that a lot of stories get to blending together, and people are, if they haven't been in the news cycle in a long time, I'm not like upfrontly apparent whatever, but it's in there. You see how I'm kicking it. You see, give it up, man. Hit that like button, cause I be knowing what I be talking about. Cause hit the like button for that real quick, because I do know what I be talking about, and I'm able to pull this stuff out the air for y'all to relate these complex, put it together for you. Okay? Put it together for you. I can put it together for you. But anyway, hold on, let's get this supposed to be, she says, reason why blacks boycott Asian businesses. So she's not even necessarily saying that she agrees with it yet by the title. She's just giving a reason why. Go ahead, ma'am.
Businesses isn't just about this one Cyrus and Rick Chow incident. Black people have been saying for years that they're tired of being treated like criminals when shopping at Asian businesses, even though FBI reports show that over 80% of anti-Asian crime is done by whites, not blacks. Black folks are tired of being negatively talked about in Asian languages, which I have...
Hold on. We can't skip past that. Now, listening to it, I can understand why they said what they said. Because if, in fact, she was talking about that Stop Asian Hate, she could have very well been talking about Stop Asian Hate from white people. Right? That don't stop that. I mean, it's a slippery slope because we know what the campaign was geared towards and who it was geared to blame. But, as an Asian, she still doesn't want YT men slaughtering her for no reason. So I get that part, but I would have to see if she actually made one of them videos for her to be wong-tonging right now.
witnessed as I speak Vietnamese. Black folks are tired of pouring black dollars into Asian businesses without Asian dollars being reciprocated back into black businesses.
And I'm going to tell y'all this, just from my travels and my experiences. She says she Vietnamese. Vietnamese and Cambodians, they kind of rock with black people a little bit, though. Like, I got a homeboy, a Cambodian homeboy named Chan. All his baby mamas is black. Yeah, he got multiple baby mamas. He a nothing ass nigga too. For real. Shout out to my nigga Chang if you watch it. And I don't mean that disparaging, just talking shit, but he got multiple black baby mamas. Right? They kind of so even kind of hearing this message from her, Bridget Brown, love, sweetie. Even her saying this is not even really far off base because I know them two facets of the Asian community really rock with us a lot. Vietnamese and the Cambodians. I know that for sure.
Black folks are tired of Asian businesses not hiring local black folks or pouring.
That's another thing. See, that's why they don't like this video. That's why they calling her a wonton right now, because she hitting the real points. She didn't say that she agreed with it. She's just pointing out, like, look here, hey, when the last time you seen your boy that went to the beauty shop to get curls in his hair, to get waves, or to get dreads to look black, buy anything from black people? But you know how to break dance though. Oh, you got a mean helicopter, but you ain't never brought nothing from black people? Damn, fam, like that? Man, my nigga can spin on his head. He got every Adidas jumpsuit that you've ever wanted in your life, but he ain't never bought a t-shirt from Man and them? Damn, fam. That's a little one. That's a little predatory. I think that's what Cuz was talking about on the predatory side of the game. For real. Go on, Ma.
Any resources back into the local black communities those Asian shops are in. Choosing to support black-owned businesses over Asian-owned ones isn't discrimination. It's a deliberate choice to invest in their own community.
She has said nothing but what the facts are. She did not give her opinion. She is just saying reasons why. And they don't like this video. It's the same thing when I play a video of a white person on here giving the people in my joint some game. They don't like to hear that. And see the difference between her and a real cooning person is a cooning person, they be saying things that are disparaging to gain favor from their listening audience. She ain't saying nothing disparages against her own community. She's actually showing empathy and sympathy and able to look outside the box and step in somebody else's shoes and see it from their point of view, which is rare. But she ain't down in her community. I'm trying to figure out where the wonton in at. She just saying some facts, and some good facts at that. Not no surface level, not no what everybody already know fact. She's saying some real key points. Probably because she done had some of that shiplaki stick. She looked like she get chocolate shiplaki on a lot. And I can understand how that might jolt her little mind a little bit and have her thinking different. I can see that.
Discrimination would be actively denying people rights, services, or respect based on their race. They're not denying Asian people our rights to do business. They're just exercising their right to choose to do business where they feel respected and safe.
Gosh. So because she telling her people, look, man, these people don't feel respected and safe. Oh, she's a wonton fool. She is a... They're going in on her for saying this. Is that what they... if there's any Asians watching this, officially, when somebody's cooning in your group, it's wontons now. They wongtonging. Oh, that's a wongtong. I don't know why they're a wongtong, but that's what they are. Okay? Oh, okay. Look, I got it right. Because wonton ain't traditional cuisine, like it's the commercial shit, like at Panda and shit. And like y'all are real Asians. So wontons, right? Look, I had to justify that for you. I gave you a story. Now you can run with that. Right? Because it's not the real shit. Wontons. I'm using it. So whatever. But go on.
Asian businesses that have made an effort to contribute back to the social fabric of the black communities they're in and form real relationships with the people in those black communities will probably not suffer as much as the ones who have not made black folks feel safe or respected.
I'm trying to figure out, and I get you, sweetie. I'm not beating up on you. I'm just asking the tough questions here. Have we ever heard of a significant Asian movement of any sort to uplift, help, signify, congratulate, acknowledge anything the black community? Have I don't know. And nigga, you can't tell me watching Enter the Dragon is it. Nah, nigga, what you talking about? Rush Hour don't count either. what have we well, you know what? Janetta. I thought that I would think there might be some of the guys talking about that on here. We got a lot of women on the channel though, but since you went there, Mom, I'm going there with you. I know a lot of brothers that be with that happy ending thing. Now, my brother, fitness dude, he took me to get a real massage, and I did get a real bomb massage before, so I would be looking for a black masseuse at that point. But Lord, don't let her be cute and thick and all of that. See, I'm going because see, a cute and thick black masseuse is way different than a skinny, homely boy-looking little mingling, right? That's different. Black, I don't know. I don't know if I can go. I don't know if I can get a sexy, sweet smelling, candles burning, locks wearing, thick masseuse. She better not solicit me for no extras. She better not solicit me for no extras. I'm trying to get a massage, lady. Dang. Anyway, little Su Long here, she'd obviously been on that side of the road before. I can appreciate her speaking up. She actually saying some real stuff. I'm gonna rebuke the person that tried to call her an Asian coon, but I ain't heard it all yet. So let's hear it all the way out.
I mean, ultimately, I would love for folks to discern where they put their dollars based on how they're treated instead of race. But I understand that many black folks are hurting from the current anti-black rhetoric coming from some Asian folks online post the Cyrus and Rick Chow verdict.
Yep.
Those racist Asian folks do not represent all of us.
Okay.
Black folks boycotting Asian businesses isn't just about this one Cyrus.
Okay. That was a softie. She tried to. That was the softy, like, hey, I'm still down. Hit my DMs, brothers. that was a little softball. That was a little softball approach. She was trying to still keep the little door open a little bit there. Make sure it was all good, in the hood, She was definitely still putting that flag up. But I had used the video from FBA We Got earlier without her face on it. I think that was the one with the Asian dude, or maybe even was the last video. I'm not sure. But she did bust this down, and this is how we doing on this boycott. Go ahead, spit that, sis.
Okay, listen. I saw this on another creator's page, and I thought it was so powerful. She said, this is not a boycott. This is a wealth transfer. I said, hold on. Now, that's powerful right there. Because we always talking about we boycotting, but yet at the same time, we want to transfer wealth, but we never really come up with a plan. But the boycott is the wealth transfer. And the more I sit with it, I realize how important words are. I always talk about words. Words matter. And when people hear the word boycott, they immediately think that they're giving up something. They feel like they're losing, that they're refusing to do something. But when you rephrase it and you say wealth transfer, that's a mind shift right there.
It is.
See, now you're talking about building something.
And listen, and I'm just gonna step in just a little bit on the backside of the backside. Whatever the sisters got to do to train their mind to get what they where they need to get to see it how they need to say it, I say amen. Call it what you want to call it. You can call it the weave without. I wouldn't care what it was. The fact that and look at this. Look at the problem solving in the black community. Look how sister said, you know what? We got to come up with something that is going to make it attractive to us. They sisters be about that paper. Guess what this is? This is a wealth transfer. Hey, there you go. All right now, transfer that wealth then, sweetie.
We're talking about ownership.
Yeah.
We're talking about moving our resources intentionally into our communities, creating opportunities. Okay? The goal isn't focusing on what we're taking away from somebody else.
Right.
The goal is to focus on what we can build for ourselves. And I think that that's a lot more powerful because mindset matters. Language matters. We know that. Words shape the way we think and the way we move, the actions that we take.
And notice y'all, it's no longer about hair. We're not talking about hair. We're not talking because remember when the first conversation came out at first, it was they ain't gonna be able to get rid of the weeds and they little hair and they little national. I love how they done shifted the whole thing from the pettiness to the mindset. This is beautiful. Y'all seeing it? What a great time to be alive. Y'all seeing this right now in real time. And I'm so happy that I can bring the pulse of the people to y'all for y'all to see this in real time. This is beautiful. This is everything we're doing, everything people said we wasn't capable of doing. I'm constantly showing you, no, that is not the case. Go ahead, sis.
And yeah, maybe it's time to stop calling it a boycott. Yeah, we really need to say a wealth transfer because that is the goal.
Yeah.
And if we're serious about changing the outcome, we need to start changing our conversation and the way we word stuff. So yeah, we're not boycotting. It is a wealth transfer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be intentional. Find those businesses that you could support in our community. I like that.
Yeah.
That's great. That is great.
It is.
Yeah. Go ahead and share this. Peace.
I shared it.
Okay.
I shared it for you, Ma. Shout out to FBA is all we got. Go follow that sister on TikTok. She on TikTok. But that's what I'm talking about right there, man. That is what I'm talking about right there. Not only is the sisters spreading positivity and changing the narrative, they also checking nuts though. They also checking nuts though. Exhibit A.
19, bitch, I'm in my mid-30s. Say my nail shop has done nothing but show me but love and support.
Did black people hold you down and feed you dog food or something? Because you literally just said that a 10+ year long customer service relationship held more precedence in your life than your actual identity and community. The one
God. Woo! What? What? Who is she? What? You don't get them speaking like that. Let me play that back again.
That you have about shit held more precedence in your life than a 10+ year. You just said that a 10+ year long customer service relationship held more precedence in your life than your actual identity and community. The one that you have about 30+ years in, apparently. Did black Americans not raise you? Did black Americans take clothes off your back and food out your mouth? Looks like black America been good to you, given you still look like the culture. I don't see any Chinese subtitles on your video. You and your nail salon are that close, but you don't have subtitles so that they can participate in the conversation?
God damn. Ooh. Ooh. That was a logic bomb. She ain't cussing. She ain't said not a foul word yet. But it hurt real bad.
Participate in the conversation. You say you know your nail tech so deeply. Do they know your middle name? And if prompted, could they write it out perfectly on a piece of paper? Did you?
Can they spell your name? You just spent $11,000 up in there. Do they know your middle name? Can they spell your first name? But you just spent $11 million in there already. Yeah, I like her. Sheesh. She's coming with shot, bow, bow, bow. Shots all the way fired. She's killing it with grace, too.
Invite your nail tech to your last birthday party after they did your nail set because y'all so close, right? Or did you celebrate with your black friends after? And friends give gifts, not discounts. So I'm assuming they're giving you free nails too. They know.
Even the smoke shop got a punch card. Y'all going there and getting all of them sets. They ain't gave you a little punch card or nothing. You ain't got a punch card? Damn. But them your friends though. But I ain't gonna, you ain't gonna stop me from going to Miss Lily now. I get a set and a manicure at the same time. Damn, you don't even get a punch card, B. You don't get a birthday email like Benny Hanna's? Free set for your nothing? Damn. They don't put no coupons on your door with the rubber band? They don't stick nothing in your windshield. Nothing? Nah, $2 disc. No, nothing. Every set paid in full price. Every set after set. But they in your hood though. I mean, at least Habib and them, they got a little punch card. You know what I'm saying? When you go get your little e-cig little joints, you get your little cert one free. That's cool. That's all right. I don't need to be smoking them anyway. You know what I'm saying? But little something, you know. But dang, you gotta pay for the full set, mama? All right.
About your ups and downs and hard breakups. Do they know about the first time you realized you were black? Did y'all have that conversation over a nail set at any point in time?
Damn. Have you ever had any conversation with them at any point in time over a set? Or was they talking they little yang in your face, talking about how your feet was not the little crust on your pinky toe? They was talking about the crust on your pinky toe. Oh, you had to subscribe off that one, man. I'm very passionate about what I do, and I just be trying to. Sometimes when people say what they say, see somebody, you'll scroll, you'll see this on the internet, and you'll just, she'll say you hear what she's saying, and then be like, yeah, that's right. But sometimes you need to put the emphasis on it. That emphasis. What she's saying is what she's saying. And you got to really hear that. Matter of fact, let me bring that back a little bit because you got to hear her whole cook up.
Really just said that a 10+ year long customer service relationship held more precedence in your life than your actual identity and community. The one that you have about 30+ years in, apparently. Did Black Americans not raise you? Did Black Americans take clothes off your back and food out your mouth? Looks like Black America been good to you, given you still look like the culture. I don't see any Chinese subtitles on your video. You and your nail salon are that close, but you don't have subtitles so that they can participate in the conversation. You say you know your nail tech so deeply. Do they know your middle name? And if prompted, could they write it out perfectly on a piece of paper? Did you invite your nail tech to your last birthday party after they did your nail set? Because y'all so close, right? Or did you celebrate with your black friends after? And friends give gifts, not discounts. So I'm assuming they're giving you free nails too? They know about your ups and downs and hard breakups. Do they know about the first time you realized you were black? Did y'all have that conversation over a nail set at any point in time? Because it seems like you've shared it with them. You should share it with the rest of the class. Why are we undeserving of your loyalty? Why is your community undeserving of your alliance at this time or any other time? You're preaching about individualism and how it's not about everyone else. But when your back is against the wall, all you're going to be looking for is everyone else that look like you. So what exactly have Black Americans done to you to make you skip the boycott but keep the clothing? You don't care about Cyrus Cormac Belton, but we're supposed to respect this choice to post this fucking propaganda. Like, be so fucking for real, bitch.
Damn. That boy. Shit. Man, listen, fam. That's she said all that. Every bit of it, too. Didn't hold no punches. Whoo. She cooked. Hold on. There's other examples of so too. The brothers, hold on. Because you know the brothers coming with it too. Hold on now. You know how I do. I got a little something for you now. Y'all, you know what? This one, I'm gonna play this one real quick. I'm gonna play it, but she gonna say something that's gonna shock the crap out of you. Just listen to what she says.
Boycott. It's a wealth transfer. It's not a boycott. It's a wealth transfer. And there is a way for every Black woman on this app, doesn't matter your age, your experience, to participate in this mass wealth transfer. One of my favorite corners of wealth transfer TikTok right now is older Black women. I could tell they older. They like me. They at least in they 50s. At least. I'm 53.
What? You 50? What? That's what I said when I see, what you say, ma'am? How did you say you was? 53? Where though? She look good as hell. I don't know what man, older Black women is out here winning. 53?
They in their 50s. And they drive by the nail salons and the beauty supply places that we're transferring our wealth from, and they be stopping in to check in to see if there's any Black people in there, any Black women in there. And if there's any Black women in there, then they'll tell them, hey sis, listen, we doing a wealth transfer. Take your money someplace else. Sometimes they even have like little pieces, little information, telling them where they can go and different places we can go in and around the area for our beauty supply and to get our nails did. I love it. Keep it up. That makes me so happy. I could tell they women might, because of the way they sound when they walk in their flip-flops. They sound exactly the way I sound when I'm walking around in my Hoka flip-flops. And nosy in these shops, seeing what's going on, because y'all know we need to see what's going on. What's going on? We need to see what's going on. As any of our people.
She is not 53, fam. I could only wish just to be so nice and vibrant and fresh at 53. I know I'm gonna probably still look good at 53, but I'm just saying she looks very good for 53. I don't know what type of 53 water she been drinking. Let me get your 53 meal plan. And let me see what your 53 like, because this is amazing.
It's my favorite part of the great Black beauty blackout, this huge wealth transfer that we are one appointment at a time, one recommendation at a time, one shout out to, one repost of a Black nail tech's business or of her page. We are doing it. We could literally take a step towards doing it every day. But that's my favorite part. Those are my favorite women to follow right now. If you're one of those women that's keeping your eye these nail salons and these beauty supply places where we ain't shopping no more, letting people know what's going on, girl, or just documenting the fact that they empty, thank you. Please tag me, know who you are down in the comments so I can follow you and support. Proud of us, 92%. Also, there's a new podcast episode up. I have a new mini-sode series called Dear Benighted States of America, which is basically where Black women of the 92% write a tersely worded letter to this country so they know what we think about them. They need to know.
Is that the one lady from Tales from the Tales from the Crypt movie? The one that was like the gargoyle that she met the dude. She was the gargoyle and he couldn't never speak of or say what he saw that night, and because she would have to kill him, and they had two kids, and they perched up on the gargoyle. Is that her? Somebody help me out. Is that her? Because she seemed like she was familiar. She seemed like I was already in love with her already. And if so, that's the lady from that movie. And I was in love with her. That ain't her. She did say she was working on something on TV or something like that. That ain't her. Because I was in love with that lady. That lady from the Tales from the Dark Side movie. Y'all got to be old enough to know about that. If you ain't never seen Tales from the Dark Side, it's like Tales from the Crypt. Oh no, was it Tales from the Dark Side or the Tales from the Crypt movie? I think it was the Tales from the Dark Side. Cheech's daughter, is that her? That fine light skinned thing. That's when I'm talking about that girl. She was so fine. Not Tales from the Hood. No, 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 no. There's a movie called Tales from the Dark Side. Yep, Tales from the Dark Side. And it was like, it had like three separate little different movies within the movie, just like Tales from the Hood. It was the same concept, right? But she was in the last one. And it was this millionaire dude that lived in, I think it was like the Chrysler building. No. Look. Let me tell y'all the plot if you've seen it. It was the Chrysler building, right? And then one night it was storming and all, and you know, the gargoyle came down, and I think he saw the gargoyle and killed the. So they killed it. And the gargoyle told him, "You could never tell what you saw this day," right? And then somehow this female had popped up, this beautiful female, which was her. Somebody looked like her. She was pretty, just super pretty. And so they grow up. They have a family. He did a little sculpture of the demon, right? And he sat his girl down, which was the demon, and told her the story, and she started crying. And she was like, "I told you to never tell anybody. I told you to never tell anybody." And got him and killed him. Yeah, that was, he said gargoyles told him to make a promise to keep to his great. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, TV books. With a name like TV books, I knew you knew. I know you know what's up. I'm the type of person that you might be able to take on a game show with you because I would know these little intricate facts about TVs and shows and all of that. That's me. But this girl got a story similar to one I had just today that I'm gonna tell y'all in a second. It's kind of sort of similar like this, but I appreciate sis for keeping it real because we not perfect, right? And as long as the mind, the reason why I'm playing this because I like how she still had the mindset and she felt like it was something wrong, right? And that's what we need to get. Check this out.
Are now boycotting the Asian businesses. How do I know? Because I made a mistake. Don't judge me. This is a safe space. I'm not judging y'all. Y'all don't judge me, okay?
All right, we going.
I needed to get my eyebrows done, and I had to do it fast. I had an event to go to, and I totally forgot. Like when I tell you, it was a lapse of judgment, and I didn't realize it until I had got home, and I was like, I was like, dang it. I forgot that we were boycotting, but I'm.
First of all, let me say she's a cutie patootie, okay? Maybe a little extra on the makeup. That's fine. But she is a cutie patootie, and I love the way she talks. And I can listen to her talk all day with her little I need a roundaway, girl. That's the one for me. You know what I'm saying? Lip gloss popping. Come on now, tell your sister, tell your story, sis.
Not doing it no more. That was the first and the last time. I haven't gone to Target since we started the boycott, and I'm gonna do the same with this situation. I am down for the boycott, so please do not chew my head off. I genuinely made a mistake, okay? But while I was making that mistake, when I went up in there, it was full. It was full, and there was a waiting area at the nail shop. It was. Y'all was in there. I'm not judging, because again, I don't want y'all to judge me, but y'all not boycotting. The people in Cali are.
It was a cute message. It was cute. It was cute. She cute. So we gonna go ahead and let you slide this time now. I don't usually do this. Nah. I don't usually do this, sister. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you slide this time. Lucky you crew though. If you wasn't crew, I wouldn't be able to do nothing with you now. But on that same note, even the Asian male guys. No, now we heard a lot from the Asian females speaking their piece. We even heard from a couple tough Tony ones, and this guy's answering the question that says, "Interesting. When you have that material or proof or video on that, please share what your views are." And it says, "Go."
I stated that blacks in America, yes, African Americans, they can create or destroy any company in the United States of America if they wanted to, if they acted collectively. $1.8 trillion is no freaking joke. Do you agree? I stated that blacks in America, yes, African Americans, they can create or destroy any company in the United States of America if they wanted to, if they acted collectively. $1.8 trillion is no freaking joke. Do you agree? I stated.
They know what's up. They know exactly what the deal is. Don't get it confused like they not feeling the burn or it ain't what it is. Because look, they're not going to tell you you're winning. I hope y'all know that, right? Like nobody is ever going to tell you you're winning. You got to know that you're winning based off what they doing. What they doing is going to speak. You understand? Sisters is still on it though. Tell them, sis.
Y'all see how the white community is standing with the Asian community, and the Asian community stand with the white community when it comes to unifying against the black community. So they want to come together since we decided to boycott the Asian community and say we're going to stand up and show out for y'all. That's how much they don't fuck with us. But let me tell you something. Every last one of them motherfuckers need the black dollar. Without the black dollar, they won't be shit. And so y'all keep on standing proximity to each other. Y'all keep on standing together against the black community who y'all need so well, who y'all exploit so well. Yeah. And let's see how that work out for you.
Listen, if we tied, man. That's the sentiment that I'm getting from most of these videos. Like, yeah, we boycotting, and so what? Or I'm sorry, it's a wealth transfer. I gotta respect the movement. It's a wealth transfer, and it ain't. Hold up, it ain't even just the sister saying it either. It's not even just the sister saying it either. You know, the bros is on the same page. This is cohesiveness and blackness right now.
Peace. And to all my Asian business owners that's getting shut down, because this isn't no boycott. This is a transfer of wealth. I don't want you to cry because you're not going to be the only ones that's kicked out of our neighborhoods. We coming for all y'all racists, man. Do you know why? Because none of y'all have shown love. None of y'all have paid homage. None of y'all give back to our communities. The only thing you do is disrespect, judge all of us the same. Yeah, we got some effed up people in our family, but can you say y'all don't have no effed up people? You feel what I'm saying? But we still show y'all respect, man. We allow y'all to come into our neighborhoods, make money for your family. You know, now y'all fat and y'all eating and we starving, and y'all really want to start disrespecting? Man, listen, man, Asian business owners, man, y'all just the first hit. Y'all just the first wave, man. It's coming. We coming for everybody, man. We don't need nobody. Y'all need us. And we done being your host. We done being a host to a bunch of blood-sucking leeches. Ungrateful. That's exactly what y'all are, man. And this straight truth, man. So don't call us racist or nothing, because we standing up for ourselves and we want our people to shine just like y'all want y'all people to shine, man. There's a reason why y'all don't want us to have money, man. But listen, man, everybody don't, hey, Asian business owners, don't you fret no more, man. We gonna go ahead and get started with the next ones soon. So y'all go ahead and let the community, y'all let the people know who we getting out next, and we getting them. It's time to eat, everybody. Peace.
Peace. I love it. I love it. Listen, man, I'm talking to my folks on this one. The great Dr. Claude Anderson broke it down to us a long time ago. Listen, y'all, we only doing what they've been doing already. I want y'all to hear these words and hear them words. And I mean, even y'all that's in the background, y'all get to hear this game, but soak it up. Suck it up, Buttercup, because it's just what we on.
Racism is a team sport. It came into existence as a team. You play as a team or you lose by default. And only with black folk do people get upset when black folks start talking about coming together and uniting and working together and cooperating together, buying from each other and supporting each other. You know why? Racism.
You heard that? It's a team sport. Racism is a team sport. Everybody else is on the same team with each other, playing against you. We just late to the game. Sorry, it's okay. But we the best at the game. So when we step in the game, we will win the game. We're not worried about being late to the game. Oh, that's cool. That's all right. Y'all got a couple little runs, little ends in. Watch out now. Watch out, bucko. I'm coming for you, guy. Right? Y'all hear me? But shout out to my girl, Miss Robinson. I mean Kato Raw. She always coming with a nice factual, actual side of the game. When we speaking in terms of the ladies. She said a challenge to boycott Asian businesses, part 2. She had a nice perspective that I thought was pretty interesting that I wanted to break down for y'all. But go ahead, sis.
Since my last video, there has been a lot of pressure to follow up. I've been receiving messages upon messages. Some are positive, many are threats. What should I do? What should I say? You shouldn't do. And in that, I had to take a step back and think about what I need to do going forward. And I realized there is a large responsibility on what I would say, and I need to order my steps in my words correctly. And I prayed for guidance, and here I am now. With that, I've had a lot of conversation with people on the opposing sides, and one of them in which was the woman Monica. And I don't think that conversation is going to happen anymore, and here's why.
Of a boycott every single one of them. Boycott the hair, walk around with your bald ass head, don't eat the Chinese food, don't do any of that, okay? Because let me tell you, there is not enough black-owned business for y'all trying to cancel every...
People who think like that, their mindset is set in stone and there's no changing it. There's no reasoning. There's not even given the facts because they're going to just shoot them down just to be right. And the funny part about it is that woman tries to say she's from the hood. She grew up in the hood. And that's the thing that we be talking about so much. Proximity to blackness does not give you the right to speak on black issues.
God darn it. I love when sisters be spitting the facts. No cursing, no none of that. Just straight real talk. Shout out to Kato Raw. God, say it again, sis.
Just to be right. And the funny part about it is that woman tries to say she's from the hood. She grew up in the hood. And that's the thing that we be talking about so much. Proximity to blackness does not give you the right to speak on black issues.
At all.
Because the reason why is not that you're speaking from a place of love and care. You're speaking from a place of bias and hate. But see, it's funny how when black people say that we're just going to start focusing on us and trying to build up our communities, that translates into Asian hate. But see, it looks like you did that on your own.
Hey, look at this.
I know them probably got that music behind it, but I ain't gonna cut her wisdom because I know she cooking. That one definitely got that music behind it.
Like you wrote a check that your ass can't cash. And then if you do try to cash it, it's gonna bounce. And that comes from speaking on things that you don't know or understand, but I'm gonna learn you today. See, the very nails that you guys claim to own, this is something that a lot of people don't understand that you all brought to the country and made a cheaper service. See, nails always and always have been luxury service for women, even dating back to Egyptian times where they were seen as a wealth status and spiritual status. And the higher up you are spiritually, the longer, more elegant your nails are. See, what a lot of people in the Asian community won't tell you is back when Vietnam was at war, they came over here in mass amounts in droves. And there was no place for them to work because, you know, America, the racist place that was racist for everybody, didn't let them work. Can you imagine that? So what did the immigrants do? They came together and found out that they could do nails, and they put their skills together and they trained families upon families on ways to cater to the community and sell their nails. And in that, they created the fast shops, $25 nails. Because before Vietnamese immigrants came to the US, nails were considered a high-end luxury service, somewhere around $80. But they found a way to cut the middleman out and make it cheaper so they can service to the Americans at a faster, quicker rate. But you want to know something else? They still weren't making money because the women who were coming in getting the simple nail sets were only covering the basics. It was the Latinas and the black women who were getting the long, elegant nails that foot the bill. So in 1964, when the Civil Rights Act passed and more black women and colored women entered into the workforce, more of these quick pop-up shops popped up to cater to them to get their business. They also won't tell you that most of the loans that they receive to open businesses are specifically made to be opened in black neighborhoods. They also won't tell you that they really don't like you and they're trained on social skills and basic conversation skills. You know, the typical, hey, you have a boyfriend? Yeah, they're taught that.
Damn. I know. TV book. Boom. That one was heavy. Like they up in there, they could give a care less about you and your nails and all of that. They only know them couple little lines. So you got a boyfriend? Huh? So you got a boyfriend? She cooking.
That's all a part of their psyche class that they get before they go and get the training to do nails. That even further solidifies the point that y'all really don't even fuck with us. It just came out because of the situation. But that's all good because we're done talking to other races about what they need to do for us. And we need to start talking to each other about what we need to do for each other. And in that, we have black businesses, the ones that they don't think about. We have black businesses, the ones that they laugh about. We have black businesses, the ones that they counted out. We just need to count each other in.
Was them bars? Did she try to sneak some bars? Yeah, she cute too. Did she try to sneak some bars in there? Was that a little some bars? She trying to rap too. All right, I'm picking up what you're putting down there, mama. All right, now.
It's this constant conversation all the time about black customers, black businesses. Black businesses are too expensive. Black customers are rude. We need to fix that. We need to fix it just with the people. The reason they're scared of a boycott is because they know the power of the black dollar. And I'm in no way inciting a boycott or a riot. What I am urging everybody to do is to drive the extra mile just for a sister. Drive the extra mile just for a brother if you know that their business is over there. And in that, I hope to usher in what I call the Black Reset. Listen, what else can we call it? Black Lives Matter was hijacked by All Lives Matter, right? They turned it into something it never was supposed to be. That was supposed to be something for us to show that, listen, we matter too. But see, here's the thing. Anytime we do something for self, it's always translated into hate for everybody else. Right. Maybe if we just dial this down a little bit, the Black Reset, it'll make more sense. See, we're just resetting how we deal with one another. We're resetting how we do business with one another. Right. We're resetting how we communicate with one another. There's times where I see somebody, it's another sister or brother, they might have an attitude. I have to remember, this is my sister. I'm going to reset. Hey, I'm going to reset real quick. Let's start over. We owe that to one another.
Yeah.
When you go into a business, if you see a customer coming to your business, acknowledge them. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming to my business. How can I help you? And customers, say hello. Speak when you walk in. We have to change the energy in which we give each other.
Yes.
And once we raise our frequency, can't nobody touch us.
Man, I don't know what. It ain't nothing better than a cute black woman spitting some damn knowledge. It just don't get better than that, fam. I mean, me spitting it. But boy, I love when the sisters be cooking with that feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? It don't be all masculine. She ain't said nothing that tough, but what she said was very strong. She ain't nothing masculine. She is there's I just love the womanly spirit in that, and how they kick it when they kick it. It's way different than how we do it, right? Especially when they can come with the facts and when they can come with the come on now. Y'all got to give it up for her. Y'all need to go subscribe and follow Kato Raw. Her name's Kato Raw, in case y'all be asking later in the comment section. Kato Raw. Okay.
My site is live. I want you to go grab a shirt, start the movement. The Black Reset. On my site, there are these window stickers as well. The Black Reset, realign, rise. Because if you put this on your business, you put this on your window, this lets anybody know that this is about change. This is a reset. You come in here, you're going to get a smile from me. You're going to get top of the line business. And as a customer, you have this on, you're letting people know that you're coming about your business. You're coming to support a black business with respect.
I can't even hate on what she's saying. I can't even hate on what she's saying. If she has a product that its whole premise is to promote those type of principles within our community, she got this free promotion from me. Let me go ahead and let her cook. I can't hate on that.
And if you're not a black business and you don't want to get boycotted, put this on your window too. I'm playing, but I'm not. But if you want to really show you an ally, put this on your storefront. If it's really if you don't want the boycott, if you understand what we're saying, you could be a part of the Black Reset too.
I like what she did there. She's smart. I like what you did there. I do.
Hashtag the Black Reset. This is going to start a new era for everybody. This is not a hate train. This is not a boycott train like everybody's trying to make it out to be. This is simply a call to action for black people to realize that can do better. We just need to do it now.
However, for those that's for those that actually is on that boycott side of the game, you know what I'm saying? Because me, I'm Jay Lava with the say it with your chest. We got the bold prints, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that you wear it if you ain't scared, like we come into Washington to get our check, or like cut the check for foundational Black Americans, or I boycotted today. Sometimes you just gotta say it out loud, you know what I'm saying? Or you can say F them people, I don't know. Or you could just let it be known who you is and what you mad because I'm foundational, FPA Pride t-shirt, or you could just say it loud and proud. Foundational Black American, FBA. It is what it is. We got them type of garments. You know what I'm saying? Say it with the chest. Say it, wear it if you ain't scared. Now back to the regularly scheduled program because she was cooking.
That's all it is. We have the businesses, but we need to build on top of what we already have and make it stronger.
You understand what she said?
The foundation is already there. On this website, there will also be an option for you to have business training opportunities to better your customer service. This is not saying you're doing anything wrong. This is just looking at what's going right and how we can expand and do better.
Dang, Shorty got the course too? Go ahead, mama. All right, now.
Because there's always room for better. And accountability is going to be what gets us through this. I'm not trying to come at anybody's business, but there are some opportunities for changes. We need to do better. Our attitudes have been piss poor with one another. If we want change, if we want everybody else to treat us better, we need to do better. The Black Reset.
Boom, bam, bam. You heard what she said. I had to let her cook that out. It was put together where I'm not a hater. No, I'm not a hater. She put that together real well. If y'all want to see it again, watch the replay of this video, but she put that together real well. I wish I knew she said all of that in the video. I watched a little bit, for the program, blah, 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 blah. But I would have actually put a link in there and put her little descriptions up, man. She executed that very well, from another content creator to another content creator. That was dope. And they go sayitwithyourchest.com. Make sure you go on down there and get your B1 gear for the family, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do too. I'll go ahead and put that down there for you so you can go ahead and get the t-shirts that I got. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, Shorty right here, she always comes with some interesting opinions, and I also picked her real quick before we get up out of here because she half black and half Asian, so she got some like different kind of opinions. But go ahead, let me go ahead and let her cook. Was this what she had to say? She said what this Asian boycott is really doing and why people are pissed.
Whole Asian boycott thing, because I think some of y'all got me mixed up with somebody else. In my last video, I started it off by saying that this one actually hurt because I grew up with a lot of Asian culture in my childhood. Watching Kung Fu movies, getting into anime, learning Japanese in college, and spending 3 years in Japan. Some people took that information, paused the video, didn't look at the rest of what I said, and pretty much wrote in the comments, oh, she's covering for Asian people because of her experience with Asian culture. Thing is, the experience that I have with Asian culture is in other Asian countries, derived from other Asian countries, away from the American experience, away from the American model minority mentality that some Asian people have grown to have here in the United States.
Yeah,
no more but class wars.
I don't mean to cut
now let's revisit this whole.
I don't mean to cut your wisdom, though, Ma, but white supremacy is global, and they are very anti-Asian over there too. I would probably even say even more because they run in anti-black propaganda on TV. They got festivals that celebrate anti-blackness and blackface. They got the Natasha doll that they punch and kick and set on fire. So I don't know. But I'm gonna let her cook out.
The black community indeed stands alone in this struggle, especially when it comes to lived experience and persecution in the United States.
Okay.
There is no other demographic on the whole that constantly deals with what black people specifically have to deal with.
Okay.
And I mean not only the brutality when it came to our history here,
Yeah.
and slavery and Jim Crow and all of that.
Right.
I mean the systemic laws and the way they are interpreted even to this day, as we are seeing now, which has caused this whole mess. The fact that Derek Chauvin only got 22 years, but Carmelo Anthony got 35, tells you everything that you need to know.
Right.
In my last video, I said that black people are tired. The black community is tired of being silent about these issues. They are tired of not knowing who is an ally and who is not, because not now one of the demographics can be trusted. Even with individuals within each demographic coming out to speak truth to power. If you see a pack of lions and one lion is man's best friend, you're not going to go up to that pack to try to see which one is man's best friend, are you? And the fact that almost every demographic knows, and it is ingrained in their psyche, that crapping on black people and crapping on the black community is the fastest way to succeed in this country.
Okay.
People do that, and they uphold white supremacy as they do so.
Right.
So this boycott, this Asian boycott, which started as black people boycotting this one business,
Right.
and then that coward on the internet, Hear Me Out, came out and challenged black people to boycott every Asian business.
Right.
This boycott is about more than that. Even though Hear Me Out was the catalyst of the black community boycotting Asian businesses, Even Asian creators on the right side of history, speaking truth to power of the black struggle in America, will tell you that this boycott is necessary.
Yeah.
It's necessary because since 2024, November of 2024, black people have been moving as one sound, one voice. And this has been giving a lot of people a lot of panic in a lot of ways. Because honestly, since the civil rights movement, black people have never been so cohesive. And that collective bet in November of 2024 turned a lot of heads. Not only did black people decide that they were not marching, they also decided that they were going to start using the real power that they have, their pocket.
Right.
And there are two ways to look at this boycott.
Yeah.
Because this boycott is the latest in the FAFO that this country has been asking for.
Right.
For one, this is another thing that black people are moving as one on.
Yeah.
This is another thing that black people are coming together and saying enough is enough.
Yeah.
A lot of Asian businesses moved specifically into black communities because white communities would not have them. But before there were Asian businesses in black communities, there were black businesses in black communities. I have done multiple stories on the different black towns with black businesses that were thriving, that were destroyed in this country because white people, white, racist, inferiority complex people did not want to see those black communities thrive. So they did what they did not do to the Koreatowns, the Chinatowns, the Japantowns, and they destroyed those black towns.
She gets it, man. She gets it. I thought that she was actually gonna go a different way, seeing her affiliation, but she actually cooking. She actually cooking. She is actually cooking. Who is that over there? Alley Cat? Who is that? Alley Cat? What are you talking about? Oh, boycott your EBT. Oh no, how will these people survive? You're an idiot because they don't even take none of their business even take EBT. You dummy. You can't go buy Chinese food with EBT. You can't go buy weave, nails, lashes, or none of that with EBT. So you see how that just kind of make you look like a little idiot? Do you see how you know what I'm saying though? You see that how that make you look a little stupid? You can't buy none of that stuff with that. Anyway, y'all. Anyway, y'all. Yeah. Hold on. What did you say? How did they destroy the black businesses? Are you sitting? Are you just tuning in? You didn't see all of that stuff that had went on before all of this. It's you late bloomers for me, right? Yeah, man. It's you late bloomers. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. But see, I love the intelligent people that I got in my chat. Thank y'all. And the reason why I let them stay, y'all, and the reason why I don't block anybody is because y'all would think I'm crazy about talking what I'm talking about if there wasn't examples of it right there for you to see. Y'all would just think I'm out here telling stories if it wasn't right here for you to see. So they like lessons, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. And you know, I got 4 words for you. I need you to go ahead and subscribe for the vibes, like for the spike, comment your vomit, share if you care about getting black empowerment everywhere. Please do that on the platforms that we are on, Jones. And just to bring it all the way home, I got love, peace, blessings, and aloha. I'm out the Doha. Hold on, man. I don't even get to look at your face. Let me look at your face, boy. Let me make sure I bring that out. I got to see your whole grill. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha. I'm out the Doha for Shoha. You already know. Yickety.